Can't begin my day until I've had a Dickens cider.
There's nothing better than waking up to a good old Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves Dickens ciders. My sister came to stay with us for a month, and my husband couldn't go a day without the Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves a Dickens cider.
My mum loves the Dickens cider.
My sister loves to wake up in the morning with the Dickens cider.
I'm a bit young, but I would love to try a Dickens cider.
So there you have it. For over 150 years, Frederick von Dickens has developed a beverage that literally brings women to their knees. So fellas, for the sake of the economy, get a Dickens cider.
Hey, we're live, and I'm not Goose.
All right. Hey, welcome everybody to Whoa Radio Entertainment. Yeah, we're gonna try to,
Radio.
Yeah, we're gonna try to entertain you all night. Hang on, I get back out. These phones are killing us around here.
Yeah,
technology. Guys, I have with me Carl in studio today behind the camera instead of back there on a mic. You now get to see Carl.
Yep.
Justin is having severe water problems at his house. If you don't install his water, he ain't gonna take a poop and he's gonna swell up.
Right, because we got to get that taken care of. Because it's going to be a few days before we even get close to freezing.
I've had this sudden ambition to drive to Kansas City and stomp the shit out of the weatherman. It ain't his fault.
No, it ain't.
I'm just tired of looking at him. I'm tired of hearing him. Carl, name the two occupations where you can lie consistently and keep your job.
Weatherman, President of the United States.
Weatherman and politician. You're exactly correct. You're close enough. Close enough. That's exactly right. Two occupations. Guys, we got a great show today. Before we get to him here, we got a outstanding gentleman who's doing a great cause, man. I mean, he's got more ambition than we got.
Yeah, he does.
And he's going to raise a lot of money.
He's in a lot better health than I am.
He's here. He's going to be ready in just a minute. He's backstage. Before we get to that, Carl, about your weekend, brother. Tell us about your weekend.
The weekend. Let's see. I haven't been doing much because there's cold weather and snow and everything, but finally got the car thawed out. My battery froze up.
You know what? I don't doubt it.
I jumped in it didn't do nothing. I took the battery in to charge it, popped the caps off, and went, uh-oh, we got a problem. Houston.
Reach in your pocket.
No, so I went out and snagged the one out of that new Jeep we got and made it work.
Those swap-a-roo. Yeah.
That's it. That's where I get down here.
Yeah. Well,
other than that, trying to stay warm.
I put a mic in your hand. You're telling jokes.
Yeah. I know this. At least we're cold, but I'd really hate to be in Houston.
That in Oregon got 3 to 5 inches of ice.
Yeah.
And then our guys over on the East Coast, tornadoes going on. Yeah.
Well, Nico had a tornado down there in Florida.
I think hell is officially frozen over.
Yeah.
I ain't sure, but based on what I've seen.
Start looking up on the mountain.
Yeah. Mine's been doing pretty good. Been underneath my house 4 times with my salamander thawing pipes. This is the coldest been on record here. Correct me if I'm wrong, Carl, since 1979?
Yep.
1980? Last night, the wind chill was minus 25 degrees.
Yep.
Let me repeat that again. Minus 25 degrees in the state of Missouri.
That was the wind chill.
That's wind chill. We have winters. But damn, if I wanted to live in Alaska, I'd move there. Okay. Real quick, guys. Thank you.
This morning in Cameron at 6:02, it was 17 below zero temperature.
Yeah. That's not the wind. That's the temperature. So before we go any further, bring Alex on. Got a show coming up, Carl. BB is down home cooking. Guys, if you're around us and you want to get out now, it's finally time to get out. For the love of God, people want out so bad. Oh, yeah. I've had numerous phone calls already about this thing, about all our shows. But this show is coming up on the 27th of February. Doors open at 6. I don't know why we put that on there. It's a restaurant. It's going
to be open.
But the doors open for business. We'll start taking tickets at 6 o'clock. Show starts at 7. That's family friendly. It's 7 o'clock, guys. Family friendly. 9 o'clock starts the adult show. If you come there and expect me to see a wig on and a clown mask, you're in for a rude awakening. It ain't gonna be like that, okay? $10 a show, a person, a show. Okay, $10 a person, a show. Want to stay at both? Cough up 20. We got a 50-50 raffle. All proceeds help veteran suicide prevention. If you're laughing, you ain't crying. Guys, we have an all-star lineup. You've met every one of these guys, Carl.
Yes,
you can testify
I
that.
have.
The king of clean comedy. Funny man himself, David Scott. This guy and Jesus Christ told jokes together. Okay.
Yeah, he's about that old.
He's about that
too.
old. Him and Christ told jokes together, right? The Godfather, Richard Montano. You will not see him in a clean and family friendly. Don't look for him. Don't write him because he ain't coming to clean set.
And
right?
he's from Vegas.
He's from. Yeah, he moved back here, so he's back here now for a little bit longer. Hollywood actor.
Yeah.
One of my best friends, although he's a great guy. I love him to death. Tai Fu Panda can headline any show anywhere on any stage. This guy's freaking hilarious.
Oh, he is.
And another real good buddy of ours. And then yours truly will be headlining. And I'll tell you something. This card right here is probably our A list. Okay.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That's your A list.
We probably our A list. We try to have a show every time.
And Justin will be emceeing.
Oh, don't forget. I'm sorry. Don't forget Justin Snodgrass, the president of Oil Entertainment, Mr. Justin Snodgrass, the velvet voice. Ladies, he could talk your panties off you until you see his face, then you pull him right back up. Okay, probably beating with him because he's, he can keep his hat on. But he's going to be there, and he's got that golden voice, and it's going to be new for him. He's going to be back out there now, getting the chops going too.
This will be his first show back since
November? Well,
a Warrior Fest.
Yeah,
no, he didn't go to Warrior Fest.
No, it's been a while since he's been on the show with us.
Oh, back in the summer.
Yeah, it's gonna be his first show in a long time. I got a couple new jokes I'm preparing, so we'll get that done.
And then we get out here.
Yeah,
that was his last show when Roy Anthony. We're out at Mike and Carrie's.
Mike and Carrie's. Yeah, that's what I showed you. And one more real quick coming up March 13th. Look at this baby. Now look at this thing. It's up here. My bad. Last comic standing. This trophy is here. It will be given away to the comedian who's voted on to win. The 3 panel judges. We're gonna go live with it. It's gonna be a pay-per-view type pay system for it. We got a guy running the clock. Here it is. It's a $50 entry fee. You win half the pot and the trophy. The other half pot goes to Woe Entertainment to help with veteran suicide. Already, 4 comedians have already signed up for this deal. Already, they didn't have to sign up this early, but they did. They're already coming for we know 4 for sure. We're looking for as many as we can get. Right, 2-round competition. First round is a 5-minute round. You go over to 5 minutes, you're disqualified. Second round, you get a topic from the judges. The judge will give a topic. You got 2 minutes to write the joke, 3 minutes to perform. Go over, you're out. Case of a tie, the person who came closest in the first round to this 5 minutes without going over wins the tournament. Money, trophy, good time. Hosted by Redneck Pimp, myself. I'm going to be hosting this thing. Carl's going to be in attendance. Justin, David Tater Spray, Alan Reed.
I'll be up there filming it.
He's going to be filming it. It's going to be at the American Legion Post 33 in Cameron, Missouri. Guys, don't want to miss out. Come on out to that.
Did we decide if we was going to do that one live and do a pay-per-view?
Yes. Yeah. I just covered it. Yep.
Okay.
We're going to do that, and we're going to get that all ironed out. So we took care of some of it. We got other shows coming up. We'll get to that later on. Guys, I want to bring a gentleman on to you. Give him your love. Give him your attention. Listen to this guy. This guy is freaking awesome. He's an E5 in the Army. He did tours in Afghanistan, Iraq, Korea, Africa between 2008 and 2016. Guys, give a warm entertainment welcome to Alexander Clarke. He'll tell you what he wants to be called. He's the man. Alex, welcome to the show, brother.
Ah, thank you, guys.
Outstanding job. So, welcome to Woe Entertainment. We got people coming in right now. Probably got questions ready for you. We got
one all the way in Australia.
We got a lady we got a great fan all the way from Australia right now. She's tuning in. I don't know what time it is there. I'm sure she's up because she loves us and supports us. We got some great fans. We got our diehard fan Dean Cerny's here. What's up, mother bitches? That's a talk. April,
I know.
April. She won 10 entries, by the way, too. We got to make sure we get her wrote down. Oh. Daryl Went, our resident late guy. He's here
9 minutes late.
Well, at least he's here.
Yeah.
So Julie, a little spud Romaine, 2 inches of ice in Ohio right now. They didn't keep that ice. Guys, I'm gonna turn it over to him. I'm gonna let him do some talking. Alex, you got a big deal coming up, brother. The floor is yours. Explain.
I decided about 3 months ago to hike the Appalachian Trail all the way from Georgia to Maine.
Georgia to Maine.
Yes, sir. It's 2198, depending on when it changes, like reroutes and things of that nature.
Well, it might turn into 2,500, buddy. Because yeah. So all the way. What states are you going across, and what's your route?
It's 14 states. First state would be Georgia,
Okay.
North Carolina, Tennessee. Then you go up to Virginia, and then
Okay, so you're not
up
going
from
straight.
there.
You're going kind of zigzag pattern.
Hell, I'm just following the mountains, man.
There you go. There you go. Well, follow Mother Nature. You can't go wrong.
That's right.
You can't go wrong at all. Raising money. Why? Why this cause? What's the deal?
Well, I when I was 28, I just got back. I had just gotten back from overseas for my third tour, and I decided to drink a lot, and I ended up getting a gun out and said it was done. And by the way, do not buy a high point gun. They jam.
Had one. It's no longer in my collection.
Oh yeah, I melted that thing down, and then Glock 19X wouldn't work either.
Well, then that should told you something.
Yeah.
And it did, and I quit drinking, and here I am, and I'm going to hike the Appalachian Trail for veteran suicide as well as PTSD.
Awesome.
How many people are involved in this whole deal? I know you're walking, but I'm sure you're going to have some people come with you. How many people are involved?
As far as like gear sponsors,
not sponsors yet. I mean, how many people? I know you're walking. You got people behind you. You got a rolling shelter. Lay this out for us. Tell us exactly what's going to happen in this whole thing. You got people that want to know. If you're going to be sleeping out in stars or what's going on.
Well, I currently have a 60-liter pack with my shelter and everything. And what I have is that, and I'm leaving on my own solo. But I do think I may run into another veteran who I've been talking to, and we're going to spread his brother's ashes. And he was a veteran who committed suicide. So,
I can say this because he's a real good friend of mine, like a brother to me. The gentleman who founded this Woe Entertainment, he's a 2-time suicide survivor, Justice Snodgrass. You talk to him. And I say this with respect when I say this, but I'm glad if you had to fail, I'm glad you failed at that. I'm glad that you're a failure at that, because you wouldn't be here doing what you're doing for all these people and people of it. Guys, we're on here with Alex Clarke. He's going to be walking 2,200 freaking miles. Okay, 15 different states. Share this out, guys. Share this out. He's going to be with his whole show. Share this out. We want everybody to see this. Mickey Severins, you guys, he's here. He's talking. PTSD. Go ahead.
Oh, PTSD?
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're talking PTSD. How you want to? How's your finances do? Do you need help raising money, or do you need some money? Feel free. We're transparent. Just tell us.
I mean, you know how it is with us. We're very prideful anyway.
Right. Ain't okay.
So when I say I need still a few more items, that means I still need a few more items.
Right.
And it's not the cheapest trip. I mean, I'll tell you first off, my shoes are $250 a piece.
Oh yeah.
And my socks are $50. So I mean, it's not cheap. But yeah, I do have a few little odds and ends that I still need, like a poop shovel and things like that.
Okay.
How could they send donations and money to you?
I believe I set up a Cash App, and I believe it posted up here about a few minutes ago.
Is this it right here?
That's it right there.
That's
yes,
a Cash App? Okay.
And, I'm going to be resupplying on the way. So pretty much Dollar Generals, Walmart, things of that nature. And then that's about it. I mean, clothing.
2,200 miles to wear heavy on a pair of shoes. I know you're probably going to need multiple those. You're going to need something for every climate. I mean, where you're going, I mean, it's still wintertime. So, anything to keep you warm would be great. Guy, it's on there. It's $sign AW Clarke, $sign AW Clarke. Go on there, guys, and
That's on the Cash App.
Cash App. Feel free to kick some coins his way.
Yes.
And help this man out. So you give the dates again when you're leaving. When you're leaving, so that way people can have the money. You start doing that, and you click the money. They got a certain date to have it, so you can take off. What day are you leaving?
I am leaving on the 22nd of March. And I have to make it to Maine before October 15th.
Okay, October the 15th.
Yep.
All right.
Jason Patterson in the chat room.
Yeah.
Jason, go to the Cash App and put in AW Clarke. He's wanting to know how to help.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So.
And anybody who's actually up and down that route, you can actually look online at the Appalachian Trail. And there's main cities and get off points, like where you can get off the trail.
Right.
And most of those points, we're looking for rides to get into town for resupply, or even somebody stopped at a parking lot with like sodas or anything like that. Just something to keep the morale up. Because
Absolutely.
it'll be so tough out there that we're going to be, or I myself will be, I really want to quit, but I know I can't.
So, March 22nd, you're leaving from, where'd you say you're leaving from again?
Amicalola Falls State Park.
And that's in Georgia?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. So you're heading out from Georgia. All right.
And where exactly are you going to end up at?
I will end up at Baxter State Park, Mount Katahdin, Maine.
Wow.
Maine. All right.
Yep, and all this with a pack that all my stuff that I own for the whole trip will be about less than 25 pounds on my back.
I think I'd take me a pack mule.
I would.
I'd take me a pack
I'd be
mule.
riding a horse up there myself.
Yeah, pack mule something. We're here, guys, with Alex Clarke, E5 Army. Several tours. He's been all over the globe. He's gonna go across the United States, Carl. I would say a hell of a tour. I'm just gonna put it like that.
Yeah, he's gonna go up that whole east side.
Whole east side,
the Appalachian Mountains.
right through the mountains. Stop in and see the Waltons while you're up there. And see if they're still there. PTSD. Tell us about the impact on your family when you didn't. I mean, you tried to commit suicide. It didn't happen, and now you're doing this. Tell us about how your family feels about this.
My family is very cautious about it, but they do say if anybody in the family could do it and is hard-headed enough to do it, I could. So that's a plus.
Well, good. Family's always important to have a board. You can't do anything without family. We got some people in coast of Virginia. We got some, like I said, a coast in North Carolina.
We'll get a hold of Shay. She's up there.
We got a female host in Virginia, Shay. She's like a therapist type, and she's awesome. It's awesome. She'll pimp you out, not like you're thinking, but help you out quite a bit. Mickey Severance, he's out in North Carolina. We'll get a hold of him as well. See if we can't have a little small entourage waiting on you at some of these checkpoints. Fuel you up a little bit. Make sure you got a fresh pair of socks. That's all we heard in the Marine Corps. I was in the Marines. Army. All we heard was socks. Change your socks. Won't you shut up? I quit saying that after I got my first blister. I shut plumb about. Hey, say all you want. Just continue saying it, whatever. But so socks and shoes, and if you're a heavy guy, you ain't gonna be heavy when you're done with this. I can tell you that right now.
Oh no, I'm estimated to lose about 15 pounds within the first week, 2 weeks.
Wow.
Here's a good question right here for him, Daryl. Are you going to do any live feeds while you're doing this?
As far as live feeds, it's very difficult. I do have Verizon, which is supposed to work better than most along the whole trail. But, we're conserving battery for 4 to 5 days at a time.
Right.
So most of the time I'll probably end up doing like a pre-made video. So like I'll make the video while I'm on the trail and then get to internet access and post it to Facebook or whatnot. And then when I'm in towns, I may do a live Facebook thing on there. But I'll be constantly updating multiple people of how things are going.
Is there a specific Facebook that you're going to be operating from?
It'll be my Alex Clarke. It's got a picture of me hiking up in the mountains.
Okay. Yeah. How much equipment? I know shoes and socks, but how much other equipment? If you're carrying, I don't know if you're going to be allowed to carry a weapon. I don't know what the laws are. Carrying a handgun for protection, whatever. But what kind of equipment? And being it's COVID, are you making any adjustments because of COVID?
COVID right now is a logistical nightmare as we get up north. I mean, once we leave Virginia, West Virginia, it then becomes an issue. But as far as equipment goes, I mean, I have my face cover. I have a wool like balaclava, and that'll be what I take. And then, of course, I got my hammock and all my quilts and.
Okay. Well, when you get where you're going, brother, if you want to send photos of what's going on, we've got several pages that you can feel free to post to. I'll make sure Carl, he's a genius. I'll make sure Carl gets you all that information. WHQ and stuff like that. Post your trip on there. We got a lot of followers that want to keep track of your trip. So absolutely feel free to post, on there. If you come back bear bitten, I want to know you got bear bitten.
Yeah.
Right now, rattlesnakes ain't really going to be an issue. Now, of course, you got till October till you get there, so you're going to be going through the summer months. Snakes,
get some hot weather.
So feel free to post, keep us informed because we're going to want to know what's going on.
Oh yeah, that's why you got all these fancy. To tell you the truth, everything I'll be wearing out there is going to be moisture wicking or merino wool.
Okay.
So like my boxers, my pants, everything is wool. So it really breathes well. Right. So I don't really need to take separate clothes for separate seasons. If you get what I'm saying. So it breathes. So I'm kind of keeping the cost down there, but also the cost is up here for merino wool as well.
Well, you could pinch pennies all you want, but things cost what they cost. That's just the way it is.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
That's just the way it is. So raise some under PTSD awareness. What do you want to accomplish by collecting this money for PTSD? What do you want to see happen?
Well, I want to show people that just because you're down, you think you're down and out, that you can still accomplish a major thing in your life. I know I'm one of the youngest people that will be hiking the Appalachian Trail this year. The other people I've talked to are around about 50 to 68 years old. I mean, the age bracket is up there. And I mean, if you get up there and do anything like that, you got a bunch of veterans sitting around the house watching TV, smoking cigarettes. I mean, come on. Get out there and do something.
Yeah, and being a veteran, there's a lot of head time that we try to get people. Part of being on stage and telling jokes is getting people out of their head. You're kind of doing the same thing. You want to get people out, get them out of their head. Well, that costs funds. It costs funds. It costs time. Somebody's got the time to do it. One of our viewers had a question for you. His name's Daryl. Daryl wants to know: will you be doing any hunting or fishing for food to supplement your food?
I mean, I plan on taking like a miniature telescopic rod. I might catch a few brim in a lake or something and fillet them up and cook them over a campfire, or my little jet boil stove I'm taking, boil them in some water or whatnot with some lemon and pepper. But most of the whole trip isn't really going to be like that. You don't have time. It's pretty much wake up in the morning, hit the trail, do your 10 to 25 miles, eat your lunch on the way, and you get to camp, you set up camp. It's pretty much, I'm tired, I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you don't even want to eat afterwards. You just want to get in, like for me, my hammock and go to bed.
Right. Are you scheduled to walk all during the day, or are you going to try to walk during the day and during the night? I know weather permitting, weather have a lot to do with your decision, but.
Well, I'm thinking of doing a few night hikes and mostly day hikes.
Okay.
There is one period, I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do a 24-hour veteran survival challenge. And I'm going to hike for 24 hours. No stopping, no, no, it's dark, let's quit. I'm just going to turn on the headlight and continue pushing on until the 24 hours is up.
Well, like I said, brother, if you need a platform, we'll hook you up with a platform where you can announce all this. And
all you got to do is contact us at WO Entertainment, and I can set you up real quick going live
or pictures, whatever. You got announcements you want to make, your 24-hour challenge thing. We'll be more than happy to get that out there. So our fans and your fans and whoever, people just have to be thumbing through, can see it and want to be involved.
We'll get this shared out. Everybody in here just start sharing this out. We'll get a bunch of people on the East Coast lined up.
Yeah, and people can always come back. Good thing about this, people can always come back later on, watch this.
And I'll just let you know right now, this is not the only one I'm doing.
No, and I suspect not.
I got the Triple Crown in mind, so.
Gonna do a little secretariat. Guys are here. Alex Clarke, he's a Army veteran. He's going to be walking a blink under 2,200 miles. That's what's supposed to happen. Under 2,200 miles for PTSD awareness, raise money for suicide prevention. He's going to be taking off in Georgia on March the 22nd. And if all goes right, October 15th, he's gonna land his butt in Maine. Okay. Appalachian Mountains. I've crossed them one time coming back from the Marine Corps, crossing over to get back this way, but I've never had much to do with them. I did a little research last night. Beautiful mountains. They're not like
West Virginia.
They're not like the ones on the West Coast. Those are gigantic things, but these are still good mountains. Beautiful countryside. Cold at the top of some. It's going to be cold. Now he's going to be walking, and he needs a little assistance. You guys want to help him out? We put a link on here. Carl pinned that thing for us. Go on there, check him out. Feel free to give a donation, man. Help the brother out. He's doing a great cause for us all. He wants to accomplish this, and this is a great feat. His family's behind him. We need to give him a lot of love. We're all over. Like I said, we got fans right now watching overseas. So, guys, if you see him, hey, stop shaking his hand, man. Stop shaking his hand. Right. He's going to be walking some nighttime most of the day. Stop shaking the man's hand. Give him a kind word about it. He's this is quite a feat. Why 2,200 miles? What's the deal with that?
Well, that's how long it is. Actually, it was longer. It actually was in Mount Oglethorpe, Alabama, is where it originally was. Okay. But they moved it to Springer Mountain, Georgia.
Springer Mountain, Georgia. Okay.
That made it around 2,200 miles.
Okay. I didn't know if maybe it was significance. We were going for a world record at Warrior Fest back in November. We were doing 181 hours because that's how many veterans commit suicide. In 7 days was 181. So we tried to do 181 hours, for the veterans live feed. We got 171. Somehow something happened with the feed. But anyway, we broke the record for 2 days. Now we don't have it no more. The China got the they got the
That's
record.
all right.
Oh yeah, China
it's
virus
coming
got
back.
it.
Yeah,
it's
China.
coming back.
Oh no, not the virus. The some outfit out of China got it. They happened to be doing it at the same time we were doing it. Nobody knew, and so they went 200. They went 200. So we're going to set up. We're going to do it again, and we're going to blow this thing out. We might go 2 weeks just to piss people off.
Yeah.
Who knows? We might have toilet problems like you. We might have to, eat, sleep in the office. Who knows? But so we got that coming up. Guys, Alex is here. He's in studio with Carl and I. Justin's taking care of frozen pipes, which just suck this time of year, man. So he's home. I wish he was here.
To give you an idea of the weather here this morning, it was 17 below zero temperature.
That's
cold.
That's cold.
That hurts me.
It hurt me.
Minus 27 wind chill.
That's what my dog said when I opened the door, and I said, "Go outside and go to the bathroom." He looked at me and said, "You crazy?"
You go out there, old man. I ain't doing that.
I was like, "Well, you hold it until it thaws out."
We got a fan of ours, Justin Patterson. He got a message. He said he would try to be in Louisiana with his dog, One HQ, and since his daughter has enlisted, maybe her new recruit class can be out there to help out too. Let's contact Mr. Blackwell's Foundation, Gold Star Fathers. That's Gold Star Fathers. Maybe he can help like we did, and his flag be out there. Your backdrop flag, we're in right back here. That's the guy right back here who's talking to us right there. He made that flag for us. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. He is out in that area.
Yeah, he's out there. So he's going to try to bring a bunch of people out there to help you out. His name is Jason Patterson. Huge fan of the show. So there you go, brother. He's going to put he's got a whole big network. He's going to try to put you out on as well.
Oh, dang.
So there you go. Moving right along. Anything? Give us a little background on you. You got the floor. Go ahead. Just talk about you.
Like what do I do and everything now that I'm 28 years old and pretty much retired and bored as all get out? Yeah. I have picked up kayak bass fishing. So I'm a kind of semi-pro. I'm not professional yet. I haven't done like kayak bass fishing tournaments, but I'm working on it.
He said kayak bass fishing. Out of a freaking kayak.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay.
I'd fall out of the damn thing.
Those tippy little bastards. Yeah.
I don't think a gentleman with my girth should be in a kayak. I love the fish.
Yeah.
Oh, the kayak I have, I let my buddy use. He weighs 400 pounds for a tournament.
Man.
And he was able to stand up and move around in it and everything.
Man, that's a big kayak.
That's a big
It
kayak.
is.
You have to get me in there and out with a forklift.
It's a 42. It's 42 inches wide and 17 foot long.
Oh,
okay.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, hey, that's so much in a kayak. That's an overpriced canoe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can fit 16 rods in it, and I have troller motor and everything.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I do that. I do a lot of hiking, camping. Actually, one of the items I'm taking with me, my hammock, is I met at a hammock hang, which is where you get a bunch of people together and you hang your hammocks up and do hammock camping for like a weekend. But the guy who made my hammock custom to me is actually a veteran. It's a veteran-owned and operated business out of Ohio, I believe. And so I'm very glad to support that gentleman and take this hammock for 2,200 miles.
Now, is this one of those hammocks that's got an enclosure around it?
It does have its own bug net.
Yeah. I've seen those. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, those are awesome.
So I do a lot of camping. I do a lot of traveling. It's pretty much where it goes, man.
Hey, that's awesome.
We appreciate that, and veterans have the ability to all stand together. You know what I'm saying? It could be the most stupidest idea in the world, but you get a couple veterans together, dude, that's a good idea. Let's go do it. We need beer and ammo. That's the two things. Nobody's thinking about bringing the damn gun. They just want beer and ammo. So,
you're forgetting something: thermite and women.
Well, hey, yeah. Well, some of them go take a trip to get away from the other half.
And when did you say you plan on ending this in Maine? About what day?
I think I'll probably be between 4 to 5 months, but I do have to get there by October 15th.
October 15th.
because that's when the park for Mount Katahdin closes.
Oh.
So if I don't make it there by October 15th, I will not complete my hike.
Oh.
So.
Well, then you have to make it there.
Exactly, but that's my only time restriction.
So you're gonna walk X amount of time a day.
Mostly it goes by miles. In the beginning,
well,
I'm only planning to do about 8 to 10, and then work my way up to where I'm beast miles, which is like 20 to 25 miles a day.
And then you'll rest for the rest of the day, and then start time the next day. You could so you have quite a bit of downtime for rest and relaxation. Check your gear and things like that. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh yeah.
Wherever you come up to, you stop, and then you take it from that point again the next day. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. So you're doing a true. I've seen a lot of these deals where people get a ride. They walk 10 miles and they get a ride to the next checkpoint. But you're going to true 2,200 miles. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm trying to prevent from going into town as much as humanly possible.
Nice.
So like baby wipes and probably a shower every 2 weeks, I think.
Wow.
That could get right.
Well, that's why they call it the hiker stink.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's true. In case you just tune in, I see a couple people just tune in. How you doing, Mitchell? Muddy Ridge Outdoors. He joined us. We're here with Alex Clarke, Army veteran. He's walking 2,200 miles, man, through the Appalachian Mountains, raising money for PTSD. He's got a link. We got a link up here if you want to go chip in a little money. He's going to need some supplies. He's going to need 2,200 miles worth of supplies.
Yeah.
Baby, he just said baby wipes. A little thing about baby wipes. I was always the guy who made fun of baby wipes until I went to the field. Until I went to the field and understood the quality of baby wipes. I appreciated baby wipes a lot more. You understand what I'm saying? I had an affiliation. So the other night we were talking about the wife, and she goes, "How come you always know what the baby wipes are?" I'm a veteran. What's that got to do with anything? I told her about, how veterans love baby wipes.
Yeah.
My wife understands now. Babies and veterans, we all love baby wipes. We know exactly where they are at every time, boy. Hey, sometimes you don't have adequate water supply. Sometimes to hygiene, to wipe your butt, whatever you need. But those things take cash, guys. Please go to the website. I'm not begging you. I just know we help out each other. That's what we do here. Kick some coin the man's way. Everybody's going to need. I guarantee he's going to need socks. He's going to wear out some shoes. He probably going to wear out some pants, some shorts, whatever the man's wearing. He's going to need some drawers. He said he needs baby wipes. He's going to need some food supplements somehow, snacks, water, a whole bunch of stuff. But he's only carrying 20-some pounds on him at a time. Okay, so he's going to be thrifty with his coins. Alex needs your help. Let's give Alex some help on what he's doing. It's a great cause.
Oh yeah. Another cool thing is it's estimated the shoes only last about 500-600 miles a pair.
Wow. I've wore several pair out there for that there. I guarantee you I've wore boots that last me 8-9 years doing construction, and I promise you I've put a lot of miles on them and not wore them out. So it depends on what you buy. But now, are you wearing actual shoes, or are you going to wear a hiking boot?
I am wearing what they call trail runners. They're made out of mesh. They weigh like 3 ounces. I mean, they're super light.
Super light, but are they durable?
Oh yeah. Okay. Like if you're doing river crossings or foraging, you can wear them across, and they'll dry off within about 5 seconds of getting out. Oh, wow. I mean, they're really, really good.
Sound like some type of Kevlar based something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, excellent.
But yeah, Pennsylvania is going to be hard. We call it Roxylvania.
Pennsylvania. Yeah. Well, a lot of things in Pennsylvania are, hard to get through.
Yeah. I know that one.
Yeah.
New York ain't going to be no prize neither.
No.
Getting through New York, you might have to detour around, go through New Jersey, or maybe through that way. But you still get hit New York. New York blocks the whole upper peninsula, so you got to go through there before you get to Get the
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I mean, October 15th is your deadline.
That's my day. Yeah.
Park. So if you don't make it, you're gonna stand out. You're gonna stand outside the park and beat on the gate from let you in.
No,
You
if
know?
I don't make it, I'll just have to wait until spring or fall of next year,
Right.
and hike the rest of Katahdin.
Oh.
I'll have to fly all the way back up there, hike the rest to complete.
That's a commitment, first of all. Thank you for that. And that's people just give up, quit. But let's do it all at once. If you're going to do it out there and you're going to do it, just dedicate this time slot freaking this year, and let's just go do it, man. So, guys, get on there, give him a hand. 2,200 miles.
Yeah.
How many people in here right now in the chat room right now that's watching this have did anything for 2,200 miles? When's the last time you went 2,200 miles? Even in a car, not walking, not hiking, even in a car.
I'll tell you, one time in my life, maybe that.
Carl's.
I drove over the road for 20 years, East Coast to West Coast. So yeah,
yeah,
I know how that goes. But
that's
walking it,
that's
there
a
ain't
feat.
No way.
That's a feat just in a vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay. Not to mention walking. This is going to be. I mean, it's going to be excellent.
It's not just walking either. You're actually hiking. I mean, you got 10-degree slopes that you got to go up with rocks and.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And make sure everybody understands. He's not walking on the edge of the highway.
This ain't going to be walking in the blade of
You're
grass.
up in mountains, actually.
Yeah. Walking on nice cushy blacktop. No, you might cross some blacktop, but this is going to be a deal where you're going to be, this is off-road. Okay.
Yeah.
Period. He going in there where animals,
Right.
So
like when we tramp through the woods when we deer hunt.
Yep.
Yeah. So you said you had a couple of these things looked out. Are you going to do any type of something toward more in the Midwest? We're out of Missouri. We're at northern Missouri where we are right now. You got anything maybe coming up sometime this way?
I know my next through hike is the Pacific Coast Trail. So that's from Baja, Southern California all the way up to Canada.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got hosts out that way also in Oregon.
That's 3,500 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got people in Oregon that could probably, depending upon your location where you're going, we got guys out in Oregon. We got another outfit. We partner up once in a while, BV Nation. They got people out there as well. Some of the fans on here watching right now. I see Annie Marie Honeycutt. So yeah, if you get that way, include Woe Entertainment. We'll be glad to help you out and get you back on here again and get it going. If you decide to walk the river or something, Missouri's got you can start up in the Dakotas where Missouri starts, come all the way down that thing to the Mississippi. You get a lot of support doing that too. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's lots of trails. I mean, the Triple Crown is the AT, PCT, and the Continental Divide.
Okay, go ahead right there. You said some things. We're not too familiar with those. What are those?
Oh,
the
Appalachian is the one he was talking
right.
about.
Appalachian, and you got the other two. What are the other two?
Pacific Coast.
Okay.
And then the Continental Divide goes from southern New Mexico,
Okay.
all the way up to Canada. That's 5,000 miles.
Okay.
And then that one goes through like Wyoming, Kansas, Colorado.
Okay. Well, now we'll be close to Kansas.
We'll be close to Kansas one. Yeah. If you're in Texas, we got some people in Texas.
Got a lot of people in Texas.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I gotta get out there somehow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you get ready to do these, let us know, and we'll be glad to bring you on and
see what we can do.
We might have a convoy or something waiting on you in Kansas. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because bring you out of Missouri and go over to Kansas and meet with you. So give you a rest and maybe feed you.
Oh yeah,
that'd be cool. Alex Clarke, Army veteran, 2,200 mile trip to the Appalachian freaking Mountains. March 22nd, he leaves Georgia. October 15th, his butt will be standing in Maine before they close the gates on him. Okay. He's going to do this all at one time. He doesn't want it to fly back out there. Guys, if you see him, say hi to him. He raised money for PTSD, suicide awareness. He is a suicide survivor himself. Suicide survivor himself. Look, you believe in divine intervention or not, one gun jammed because it's a piece of crap. The other one
Shouldn't have jammed, period.
Yeah,
Right.
it just doesn't jam. You look at how you want to look at it. I'm native. I believe in certain things people don't believe in. Things happen for a reason, brother.
Right.
You know, what you're doing now is for a huge cause. And I really wish that the government of the United States would get on board with veterans like all the other veterans treat each other. You know what I'm saying? We rally up, we do things. I wish the government of the United States would freaking just get on board with us and take care of us like we take care of each other. You know?
Oh yeah, the Georgia chapter of WO helped me out the most through this whole thing.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go.
Yep.
That's our parent company we're with.
Oh yeah, yep. They helped me out a lot, and you know, I figure this would be a good shout out to WO. You know, for all the hard work they put into me, and now it's time for me to put in 2,200 miles for them. You know,
Good.
I'm not that type of guy. I'm more of a. I'll set up a special cage fight. You know, I'll fight in a cage for a charity. I'm a former MMA fighter, so I do that. Or I pull a tournament or something. You know, some of my skill level lies, but me walking, the most laps I get to the refrigerator and back all the time. Okay?
Right.
That's my biggest, thing. So you walking, somebody who walks or hikes or runs even, are the people that put their money where their mouth is. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Carl? I mean, you can't. They said, "What have you done?" Well, I walked 2,200 miles. Oh,
Exactly.
that shuts them up right there.
Yeah.
You know, what have you done for the veterans? I marched 200 miles. You know what?
oh,
You know what? You shake their hand. You're like, you know. I mean, here we are putting on tournament for trophies and stuff. You're out there actually, yeah,
He's going to hoof it.
yeah. Wow. It's been a good time today, guys. We'll spend a little time here with Alex. He's on the show with us. We're gonna break away for a second from this and get into some of our other regular stuff here. We got 12 minutes to the top of the hour. We want to kind of take care of some other in-house business real quick. You stay with us, hang out a little bit.
oh yeah.
All right.
See some of the crazy stuff we put up on the screen here in a little while.
Yeah. Let's get into our top 10. Carl, did you get the top 10?
I haven't got that.
All right, what are you doing that? We do it. I got shows coming up. We went over the February 27th show and March 13th show. We got a show coming April 10th. Okay. One in April 24th. That's going to be at Gallatin, Missouri at the Theater League in Gallatin, Missouri. If you've never been to this little town, they support us, man, when we come there. And the Theater League is something special. It looks like where President Lincoln was shot, kind of like Ford Theater there. It's kind of cool. April 10th was at the Blackwater Restaurant and Lounge. It's a doubleheader. I've been there before. Carl, we had a great time there. This place is
That's fantastic.
fantastic venue, fantastic people. The people who own it and run it. Don't miss that out. I'll have more details as those things come up. So we got 5 shows we're doing, ladies and gentlemen, 5 shows. Working on getting some in May now. So stay tuned for that. We got every night of the week, every day of the week, we have a show. Monday through Sunday on Low Entertainment. We start out on Mondays or Sunday, whatever. We start on Mondays. We got Second Amendment Ranch. The boys on there talk about everything gun related, everything you need to know about guns, state laws from another state.
Yeah,
We're
all
on
your
there.
Bill of Rights, your gun laws.
That's right.
in
Your
each
second
state.
amendment is very important. Catch that show. Learn about your right. Learn about what your rights and your responsibilities are as a responsible gun owner. They'll cover that. Tuesday nights, we got the old guys, the founders. Justin and I are on here. And Carl, we're on here doing our thing. Wednesday, we got one of our gaming shows. We actually have gaming shows on there. I don't know nothing about video games, but these shows are excellent. They're awesome. They play a lot of video games. I think we got Thursday. We got 2 shows on that. Another gaming show. Plus, we got the Harambe Keeper. If you ever watch Mickey's show, he's interested.
So we got
He's a
on
good
Thursday in that Cars and Coronas.
Yeah,
Where
he got
talks
Kraples,
about cars.
and he got Cars and Coronas, and he does video gaming too. This guy is very knowledgeable about cars. He does like a lot of modern day cars. Plus, he's got some old cars he filters in there. Fridays, Carl, you're coming back. Your paranormal is coming back on sometime when you get that ironed out.
Yeah.
Fridays, we got. I forgot who's on Friday. William.
Happy hour
How can I
with
forget?
William.
I forget about William, my buddy William. Happy hour. Don't let the title fool you. He's a very knowledgeable guy, and he'll give you his version of the take of what's going on. On Saturday, hot boxing with Matt.
Yep.
Nice.
This guy, This guy,
Oh, our barbecue man.
he's my. I gained 12 pounds watching this damn show. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And he does live events. Carl filmed a live event for this guy.
Yeah, a
He's
week ago.
Yeah, he's
He
going
was
to take
in
a break.
Contest.
Yeah, he's going to take a break, come back, take a break, come back. Unfortunately, his time slot interferes with some of our comedy live, and he's aware of that. He knew that coming on. Sunday, we got a couple shows on Sunday. We got Allied Trained Fighters. It's a video gaming source. We got 1700 somewhere. Boys from Carl and Etham. They're hosts out of Oregon and Texas. These old boys they're just silly.
Yeah.
They are just silly.
They get you laughing.
Yeah, to get you laughing. They got Shay. We've got a female on there, Shay. Beautiful. She's very articulate. We got another female out of St. Louis, Missouri, does her gaming thing. Jennifer, beautiful, articulate women. So, guys, we got a lot going on War Entertainment.
Yeah.
Don't
Just
miss
keep an
out.
eye on the WO Entertainment
W
Facebook
Entertainment.
page.
We got a couple spinoffs. We got I do stuff with Redneck Pimp. Carl's got a Bill of Rights Network going on. So it's all accessible through War Entertainment. You know, War Entertainment, whatever you need, go there, take care of all your needs. All right, Carl, hit us off.
Okay, my
Now,
top
Carl,
10.
This top 10, Carl, you can Alex, you can agree or disagree with the slot. All right, with the position. All right, here we go. Number 10.
Okay, the 10 worst cars.
10 worst cars.
Yeah.
Let's hit the
Number
pin.
10
I bet the pin
is
will
a
make it.
1978 AMC Concorde.
That thing's a bus.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
a picture of it.
I've seen them pieces of crap.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
ridiculous. Number 9 is a 2013 Dodge Dart.
Now, the old Dodge Darts wasn't that bad of cars,
Oh, they were horrible.
but these new ones are.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It goes down through here and lists the problems they had with them. And
Oh, wow.
everything. Number 8, any Chrysler Sebring convertible.
My daughter had a Chrysler Sebring, saved her life, but it wasn't a convertible.
And there's the
Mm-mm.
reason why. People like flying out of it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. They were terrible on it and everything. Number 7 is you got any idea how to pronounce that word? I know it's a Viva.
Vauxhall Viva.
Yeah,
Vauxhall.
Vauxhall Viva. That's it.
Oh, a Vauxhall?
Vauxhall,
Yeah.
that thing's from another country.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
from England. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Number
thing.
6, the Yugo.
I disagree.
I figured it'd be number 1.
I disagree. I love that thing.
Oh, really?
Well, Yugos, some of them Yugos are come back. They made a decent showing here.
You
I
go,
mean-
we go, is what they always said in the
Yeah.
wreck.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go to my dad or to our property we have here, we have a Yugo that we use, and that thing gets about 56 to 60 miles per gallon, and it'll do 80. It'll be a bit hard, but it'll still do 80.
downhill in a windstorm.
Yep.
Yeah, they only sold them from 1985 to 92.
They were
Wow.
ugly though.
$4,000 for a car.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Number
Wait
5.
a minute. That's number 6. The Yugo's number 6.
Number 6.
Let me mark this down because I might have some disagreements. Go ahead.
I know. I figured. Number 5 is the Pontiac Aztec.
Ooh.
Oh, that thing is a
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
that's a rolling turd, is what that is.
Exactly.
Okay. I agree wholeheartedly that that's in the top 5.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Number 4, the PT Cruiser.
Okay. Yeah. My uncle had one that caught a fire sitting in his garage. Just spontaneously burst into flames.
Yeah.
He didn't drive for 2 days. So, yeah.
Exactly. And if you ever go to work on anything on that thing, you got to pull the engine out from the bottom to do it.
Yep.
Oh, I hated them. Okay, let's see what they got for number 3.
I knew it.
The Ford Pinto.
It didn't let me down. You know how many rednecks would buy these cars and soup these damn things up and put these giant tires on the back of these pieces of crap? used to
I
laugh
have
my ass
one with a
off.
V8 in it.
Yeah. A 289?
Yep.
Yep. Yep. They weren't. To me, they weren't that bad a little car.
No,
they
just
were
ugly
a
as all get out.
disposable car.
Yeah, they were.
You know, they were made when the fuel economy exploded.
I can tell. I can tell.
And my sister-in-law had one when her and Mike got married. A yellow one.
It might be coming back.
I was the only one that could spin tires on it. You had to turn it real quick and drop it down in low and floor it to get it squeal tire.
Oh, she had the puke one, right?
Yeah, she had the puke one. Yeah.
Well, they might be making a comeback because the way gas prices are, are getting ready.
Yeah. And as it says in there, still a chronically exploding gas tank is more enough to consign the horrible Pinto into a special place in automotive hell.
Yeah, it's right in the back. If it got rear-ended, the dang thing would blow up.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Okay, number 2 is the Austin Allegro.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about an ugly-ass car.
Yeah.
And
foreign
tiny.
cars.
But as far as performance, that thing doesn't even belong in the top 5. That is excellent performance. It just looks but ugly.
Yeah, it does.
Well, a lot of your foreign cars look but ugly, but they're there to, they're there for a purpose.
Freak out on the number 1 worst car.
Let me see what it is.
Okay. It's a 1978 Cadillac sedan DeVille. You know why?
Because they weighed 4 tons?
And they got 6 miles to the gallon.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on a minute. So you're putting this car at number 1, and you're looking at Yugo at number 6. This car here had multiple purposes, gentlemen. After a piece of shit broke down the side of the road, you can use the derby car.
Uh-huh.
We need somebody in a damn derby. And rednecks love derbies.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised the Nova didn't show up in there.
And it would fit unbuckled 12 people inside of it with no problem. But like they said, driving it around and everything, and it got 6 miles to the gallon.
They should have added the Geo Metro to that list.
They should had. But hey, I can't complain
here's
about
one
them Geo Metro.
Here's one y'all missing.
Rebuild them things.
Here's one you're leaving off the list.
What's that?
And I'm surprised the Lee car.
Oh yeah.
Them little Cracker Jack box pieces of crap I'm surprised it wasn't on the list.
I know. This all came from the Drive. Their top 10 worst cars.
Oh yeah.
They got some. Okay, I'll give the list. Let's do it. It had some good cars.
It did.
It did. The Yugo, yeah.
I was shocked the Vega wasn't on there.
Yeah.
Well, when the Vega come out, normally it was a piece of crap. But man, we had a guy who called him Vega Man. He cut out and put a 302 in one of his. Put a heavy duty rear end, and he never lost a race.
Right.
With that damn
out there in the service out at Fort Riley, we had a 77 Vega. They had that subframe underneath the front end of it. So we had to build a full frame underneath of it.
Uh-huh.
We took the front end, welded it together to make a tilt front end, and put a 454 in it.
I'm surprised they didn't put hardly any Chevys on there. Them darn pieces of crap.
Yeah, I'm like you. I'm not a Chevy fan at all.
Don't knock my Chevys now.
I see we got Denise Pridemore. Thank you, Mickey. Mickey, about time you're here. We're here with your boy. Mickey Sever just showed up. April Moose, her first car was a Hyundai XL, and it had no power steering and a stick shift. I like the stick shift cars. I always had to bring them back. I had no problem with stick shifts.
Right.
I could drive the hell out of them things.
Oh, yeah.
Never needed brakes because you use the engine to stop you.
That's why I like my little 98 Subaru. It's a 5-speed.
Somebody said, "How about
it goes anywhere?"
Somebody just put on there. How about the Gremlin?
Oh yeah, the Gremlin should have been in that top 10.
Oh yeah, the Gremlin should have been there.
And the Edsel.
Edsel, it came out with high expectations and great intentions,
came out
but it fell flat on its face.
Oh yeah.
People didn't appreciate the luxuriousness, if that's a word, of the Edsel.
Right.
If they remade that car, come back now, it'd probably do okay.
Right.
But I don't know. What do we got? Nikki Severin says the only thing good about the PT was the neon motor. Okay.
Yeah.
I burn up a lot too. Them PTs are junk.
But we got Mickey and we got Denise and we got Pastor Gary in here.
Pastor Gary.
You might tell them again who our guest is.
Yeah.
They just jumped in.
Well, for those of you who just jumped in today, we got Alex Clarke. He's a Army E5. He's did tours in Afghanistan, Iraq, Korea, Africa. He's a suicide survivor.
Yep.
He was in the military 2008 to 2016. He is 28 years old. He's walking 2,200 miles through the mountains. I didn't stutter. 2,200 miles through the mountains. He's starting
Appalachian
Mountains. He's starting in Georgia, March 22nd. He's going to be standing at the gate, he said, in Maine, October the 15th. He's going to be weaving and wobbling all through there. Look for him coming. He's going to be posting stuff on our page. You guys, if he comes through your area, he'd love to talk to you. Give him a chance to finish what he's doing, and he'd love to talk to you. You know, kind word, feed him. Hell, don't take much to give somebody a meal. You can't force the price of a meal for somebody. You know, that's on you.
Yeah, Denise, share this out. She's from the Baltimore area up on the East Coast.
Well, there you go.
If she can get people she knows up in there to meet up, you know.
We go through the far west part of Maryland, I think.
Yes, Denise, he's walking the Appalachian Trail.
Yeah, he's walking. Yes, Denise, that's what he's going to walk.
Yep, that's fact. He's doing that. Mickey said Ford Escort. Which time? I know some people had some good ones. I know people had some crap ones.
I want Denise's first car.
I was trying to find out again. I was going to read
1965 Impala SS.
Yeah, that's a good car.
That ain't a worse car. That's a great car.
That's a good car. That wasn't my. I didn't have a first car that was good, but I had a sweet car. I had a 1969 Pontiac GTO. All right.
Ooh, I like that. But the only problem with that darn Impala is it's a Chevy.
Yeah. Well, I had that Pontiac.
Love that bow tie now.
I had no business wearing with that car. Okay. I was a punk ass kid who wanted to race and get girls. That's the only thing I was, you know, I had no business with that car. It was fast and I didn't need it, but I loved it anyway. Chevrolet, yeah. That emblem is shaped like a maxi pad from all the bleeding wimps and you know, and wusses, you know. Use it when they're on a period. Anybody drive that damn thing, but that's just me. You know, I shouldn't say that.
I mean, I think the only good thing Chevy did was build a car tough enough that you can gut the thing and run it on a dirt track for a weekend.
I did that a lot too.
Well, I got to give Chevrolet credit though. If you own a Chevy, you can afford parts.
Yeah,
they're cheap. You're gonna put a lot on there, but you can afford parts. If you're driving a Ford or Dodge, you're going to reach deep in that pocket. Especially the Dodge is now, it's not an American vehicle no more. It's a Fiat. Italians on it. Prices have went up tremendous. Oh, yeah. So you know, we got that going on. So there was our top 10 today. Carl, that was a good top 10. Top 10 worst cars.
Found that, like I said earlier today, and I left the list home, so I had to look it up.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, and up on the site here in front of us here, if you want to help Alex out in any way, you can send some money. That if you can afford it, send it to Cash App at A.W. Clarke and help him out on this journey.
I appreciate it, y'all.
Mickey Severin says same thing with the Jeep. I'm not going to say too many bad things about a Jeep. My wife's on 2 of them, and I drove into one today, so I can't get.
I got a 2004, so
yeah, I can't. I won't. Yeah. Okay.
No, there's that new Jeep Gladiator that deserves to be in the junkyard.
We got a
Probably
question.
What I'm going to say about my Liberty as soon as I get it all running and get it out there.
Alex, we got a question for you from listener Dan McNeil. Dan wants to know, Alex, are you going to have a decent length beard by the time you're done?
I don't know. I'm going to keep the one it is now, and I'm thinking it might grow while I'm on there.
I'm sure it will.
But you walking with your beard growing down, all the thing I think of was Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump.
Mountain man style, literally.
Somebody earlier in the chat room said, yeah, when he gets done and somebody asked him why he did it, I just felt like walking.
I felt like walking, yeah. And now I'm done. Yeah, he done, yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. So that was our top 10, guys.
Now, what's your top 10?
Well, I ain't gonna do my day. I'll save mine for next week.
Oh, okay.
We'll do yours. But let's get to you got a DIY?
Yes.
All right. This segment, Alex, it's Justin's segment. It's a DIY segment. This is why you pay people to do things for you instead of doing them yourselves. It's not always about construction. It's anything.
Or it's dumb, stupid stuff.
Dumb, stupid stuff that you shouldn't do.
That.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Let me get the comment off the. thing here real quick. Oh, there it is.
All right, what we got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The drunken snowman. Eh.
And you know what? That could have been taken just about anywhere in the United States right now.
Yeah. What kind of?
Even in El Paso.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of drunk people there too.
You know what? That's pretty good creativity on that.
She got a pole right there holding him up.
Yeah, it looks like it might be wired backside to a pole. That's pretty good creativity. Or maybe he walked into the pole and fell down.
I thought they used all your Oreo cookies for a second.
Dang. Yeah. No, that's only 6. I can grab them easily. Yeah, but
And cheap wine.
that's probably why he fell down. Cheap wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice boots. Got a lot of traction on them. Yeah, that's cool. That was cool.
Okay.
That's a comment to Justin. I don't know where he finds some of what he finds either. That's don't tell me it ain't gonna open. I'll throw this thing in the garbage.
It better open. I got the pictures.
Oh. Nope. Hang on, we're having some technical difficulties.
Uh-oh. Yeah. He's got electronics in his hand. This is a problem. Houston. We have a problem.
Houston. We're in the Bohemian mother.
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to lose my ever loving.
He sends me the pictures of these animals, and now he's lost his info.
Well, it won't open it.
Well, you could be like me earlier, trying to decide between a phone or an iPad. So.
Yeah, but the iPad worked out good. You got your headset, and we don't have all that feedback.
Carl, fill up some time real quick on me.
Okay, I got to fill time. Usually, I'm behind the camera on this show, but like I said, Goose couldn't make it in tonight. He's dealing with all these frozen pipes from this crazy ass weather we're having up here. I mean, bad. But we were nice enough. We did send it down to Texas.
Yeah.
So they could have some of it. And
now they're wanting to send it back.
They are. Man, did you see how many people were without electricity?
Here we go. All right, it's coming. Okay.
Oh, here he comes.
Here we go.
I'm feeling time, man.
Now, it's pronounced Oxyolili. Oxyolili. It's got a T in there, the T sign from what I read. It don't look silent to me. This thing here, guys.
That's it.
Take a look at that thing right there, huh? It's from the some people call it, it's also known as a Mexican walking fish. It's of the salamander family. It's related to the tiger salamander, known as a walking fish. Not a fish, but an amphibian. Okay, let's clarify. It's not a fish. It's an amphibian. All right, so it means it could come in land and not in water also. The species were originally found in several lakes, such as Lake. Yeah, okay, I ain't saying none of that. It's in Mexico City. Also, usually among amphibious, it has the reach adulthood without undergoing metamorphosis. Instead of taking to land, adults can remain aquatic and gilled. So, just because it's salamander, apparently it don't have to come up on land. It can stay aquatic and gilled. And this thing's something else. Look at all the pictures on there. I sent to Carl on there. This thing is, as of 2010, wild axolotls were near extinction. Okay. Due to urbanized in Mexico City and consequent water pollution, as well as the introduction of invasive species such as tipula and perch. Okay. They are listed as critically endangered in the wild with a decreasing population by the International Union of Conservation Nature and Natural Resources, and endangered species by the IUCN's treaty. They're used extremely in scientific research now due to their ability to regenerate limbs. They were also a solid food source for Mexican markets and were a staple in the Aztec diet.
Yeah, they were Aztecs ate them.
Oh yeah, they ate everything, including themselves. So
Right.
Me-
But they grew to be 18 inches long.
Grow to be 18 inches long. A Mexican walking salamander fish type thing.
it looks like one of them Pokemon or whatever they call.
Well, there's one picture looks like Pokemon. Another picture looks like a small catfish with legs. It's like a catfish with legs.
Yeah,
And then I don't know what that's. It looks like he's high there. Look at big old bug eyes on him.
I know.
Looks like he's high there.
Look at there. That one.
So it looks like he's
That one there really bad.
that area. How would you like to catch that on your pole?
I have actually had something like that used as bait.
Okay.
Down at SBJ's, you used to get the
Yeah.
catfish with 4 legs on them.
How would you like to be out there? How would you count this towards your limit? Would it count as catfish towards your limit? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
I might just throw the rod in the water if I caught that thing.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I
ain't going to eat nothing that ugly.
I'd be looking at it like, is this thing? Can I make a hat out of this? I mean, I'd be trying to make something out of that, from my Native American culture. But so there it is. There's your pimp's pet for the day.
Like I said, he comes up with weird stuff.
Yeah, I do. We didn't think this segment was going to be very good, and all of a sudden, okay, come on with it then.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's just different. It's just different. Here's the correct pronunciation. Oxolatule. Oxolatule.
Oh, somebody put it on.
Yeah, Dean Cerny did. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. My redneck ass can't read anyway, so can't do that. Guys, we're here with Alex Clarke. He's going to walk 2,200 miles, raise money for PTSD awareness, suicide prevention amongst veterans, all types of things there and to pertaining. He needs our help. He needs our support. Guys, reach in your pocket, kick some coin his way, 5, 10, it all adds up. He's going to be thrifty with it. He said he's going to do a lot of Dollar General shopping. Mostly boot. He needs a good pair of shoes, and I know he's going to need some socks. Okay. You need that, something to snack on, some water. Alex, one more time for those who just tuned in. One more time. Tell us when, where, and why, and what's happening.
I'm going to be leaving Amicalola Falls on the 22nd of March, and I will be going on the Appalachian Trail for 2,200 miles for PTSD and suicide awareness of veterans. It's going to be pretty good, and I think I might be joined a little bit later on down the trail by a gentleman who has a brother who died of veteran suicide, and he will be dumping his ashes at the main visuals along the trail. So I really want to be there to support that gentleman too, if I can.
Right. You're going to start this March 22nd, and you got to be in Maine by October the 15th, correct?
Yep, got to be.
That's awesome. And like, folks, the Appalachian Trail, it's not walking on the highway. You're going to be walking in the mountains.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got switchbacks, rocks, you got a forge through water. There's many other different obstacles like ledges on the top of mountains.
So there is an actual trail.
There is. Yeah, it's called a white blaze. And pretty much you follow it, but I mean, you never know what's going to happen.
Right. And for everybody listening, he's going to be walking this 25-pound backpack on your back while you're walking. And it's going to be quite a trip up through there. So if anybody listening, if you can share it out to people along that trail out on the East Coast where they can meet up with him at different times, it would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, I don't know about the weather, but I know it's bound to be about 30 some odd degrees on a peak of the few of the mountains when I leave. So
hey, that's still warmer than what it is here.
I do get to summit Mount Washington though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the most dangerous mountain peak in the world.
Uh-huh.
Yep. It because every 30 seconds the weather changes on top of Mount Washington.
Will he have room for extra supplies in his pack? Mickey wanted to know.
A few extra supplies. I mean, you're really about trying to keep your weight down because the least amount of weight you have on your back is the faster you can move.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Cover more ground.
Yeah. And then going through the Appalachians, April put in there. Got to watch out for Bigfoot.
yeah.
It's been reported in the Appalachian Mountains up there.
Oh, I thought Bigfoot was sitting next to Carl.
He is.
No, Bigfoot. We got a guy commenting. We call Bigfoot on here.
Yeah, we got Bigfoot in here, but
Bigfoot.
no, April's talking about the real thing.
The bears.
Yeah.
Everybody complains about the bears.
Yeah.
I mean, it's their home. It's not mine. I'll let them do whatever they need to do, and they let me do whatever I need to do.
That comes to my question earlier. Are you taking anything to defend yourself with? You don't want to be a fool, in my opinion, if you didn't.
I'm taking 2 K bars.
Okay, you don't have to go into detail,
right?
But just taking something to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Will be a smart idea. You don't have to wave it around or anything like that.
Right.
You know.
Mickey wanted to know when you'd be passing through North Carolina.
I'm supposed to be in Georgia for estimated around a week, and then I'll be heading into North Carolina up near Franklin and Hot Springs are the 2 main towns to resupply at.
Right.
Franklin and
roughly
Hot
right at 1st of April.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. You hear that, Mickey? Mickey, how close is that to you? Hot Springs and what was the other one?
Mickey's north
Franklin.
of
Franklin Hot Springs. He's Mickey's north of Charlotte.
Right.
One of our dudes, one of our commentators on here.
I think it might be south or west or northwest.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go, Mickey. Got that. I had to cut away for a second. I had to take care of something.
A barking spider?
No, I had something else I had to do. Have you ever? Do you like hot food? I probably said they like. Do you like hot food?
Oh yeah.
Do you?
No, I mean hot food.
No, I don't mean like jalapenos. I eat them like M&Ms. I'm talking about. Do you like hot food?
Habanero.
Okay. All right.
Ghost pepper hot.
Back in November, I took the Little Nitro Challenge, world's hottest gummy bear. Okay.
Oh yeah.
They say you can't go 5 minutes without drinking on this thing. Here's what the box looks like on this thing. I'm sure you've seen it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Say you can't go 5 minutes. Well, I did the challenge this thing because I eat hot food. I love hot food. Yep. I've been sideways of a ghost pepper. I got a long story about a ghost pepper one time that I got well acquainted with the damn thing. Anyway, I took that challenge. I went an hour and almost 40 minutes without drinking anything.
Yeah.
And the only reason I drank something, my stomach was running. My stomach would run. I wouldn't have drunk nothing until I got home. But I got to tell you, that's
his eyeballs were sweating.
Yeah. Well, when I sat down, my wife cut the video off too soon. I have to go back and watch the video during the live portion. I was soaked. I didn't realize that my beard was drenched out. My shirt was soaked. I'm Native American, so I got. You can't see it with this lighting here, but I got a red hue to me anyway. Okay, I got a little bit of red. I was extremely red. Okay, my ears, my jowls were so numb they went to sleep. If I had teeth problems, you could have pulled my teeth. That'd have been a good time to pull them because I'd have never felt it. Okay. That's how hot this thing was. And it was awesome. And we did that live on a world record attempt we did. Maybe get one of these sometime with you. Come in here, and I'll do another one with you and me. We'll do it live on camera.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, we could do a Carolina Reaper one, too, if you want.
Hey, I ain't scared of Carolina Reaper. I'll eat that Carolina Reaper.
Well, he gets up there in October.
Yeah.
We need to raise some money up and get him back for Warrior.
Yeah, you need to come back
here.
Come to what we got an event that we put on every year called Warrior Fest. It's like our Super Bowl, like our accumulation of all our shows get together. And it's a 2-day event that has music, live bands, some great amateur bands, maybe a professional band show up. They're great. They're entertaining, and we got comedians who put on shows. All right, we share the stage with each other, and we raise money for Warrior Outdoors for for guys down at Warrior Outdoors, and we'd love to have you come down for that. And bring you in there, and we'll comp you. We'll get you in there for free. You have to pay for your own hotel though, because we're not rich, but we'll get you into the show for free. And come on, we'd love to hang out with you down there, and then come on down and have a good time.
Yeah, it's a 2-day event.
2-day event. We got hosts. We got people that come into this thing from all corners of the United States. So it's a great event.
What is it? Near the end of my hike?
Well, it's after that. It's November 5th, and November 6th of this year.
Oh, yeah.
So coming into that.
That way you have a couple of weeks rested up.
But I've already did it. I've already did this challenge. What I like to do is get a couple people to do this challenge at Warrior Fest. We're doing a Warrior Fest.
You got to get Typhoon Panda.
Typhoon talk a lot of crap.
He's
matter of fact,
put out.
get his ass on the horn.
Or we could get that. What is it? The hottest potato chip?
Yeah. We were talking about Carolina Reaper. I've eaten a Carolina Reaper chip.
It's not that big of a deal.
It's really not. I expected people to go buck wild crazy.
This is.
It didn't do to me what this did.
Hey,
And
what burns going in, burns coming out. Too.
Well, let me tell you something
Reality
about
Becomes is in there.
Reality Becomes in there. Our buddies, matter of fact, speaking of Warrior Fest, they play Warrior Fest. Here's the deal with heat. I know all about heat. Heat will either get you up front or get you at the end. And this got me. If you go back and watch the video, I was chewing it, and it wouldn't bother me. All of a sudden, it came on me, but it came on me slow, like crept up on me, like a thief,
It did.
right? And then when I swallowed it, it really hit me then toward the end of it. Bang. It released everything at me at one time. And this thing was incredible. And I loved it. And I'm going to do it again because I'm not, I got a couple screws loose upstairs.
Yeah. So
this thing was awesome.
So you're telling me you didn't have to put toilet paper in the freezer for that?
No. Didn't bother. I eat hot food all the time. I go into restaurants, my poor wife, I go into restaurants and I say, what do you got that's hot? And they bring me
Justin, you missed it.
And they bring me Tabasco, and I'm drinking that down there. I drink right further. You're an animal. So that's not hot, man. What do you mean that's not hot? Here, it ain't hot. They bring me Texas Pete. Ain't hot either. There's something wrong with you. So I carry my own stuff. Or my wife carries a bottle in her purse of some habanero stuff, the hot stuff I can buy, over the counter, to eat my food with. I grew up at 2 years old. I started eating hot food, and I like it. A lot of my friends are like, there's something wrong with you. I like it. So I did this challenge because I talked shit for a long time. Me and my brother, Redneck A-Hole. We had a couple of these. We were going to do them. We both got busy. And I told Carl, so I got one. He goes, bring it. Well, he wasn't, but I felt like Carl was challenging my abilities, my manhood, right? So I brought the damn thing. I brought it. And the damn thing was hot. Listen, I don't need no vaccine. I don't need no mask. This right here cured all, if I'm ever going to get corona or if I've ever had it, it just cured it. Okay, I guarantee that to you. You'll wear the corona if you got it.
The most expensive gummy bear.
It was like
it's like
$20-some.
My wife bought it. It's $20-some from Amazon. It's the cheapest you can find. There's one of these, a 2-pack for like $50. If you buy a 2-pack. Most people don't want the one. What the hell they want the 2-pack for?
I don't know. That's what Typhoon said he bought.
Typhoon Panda, a great comedian, one of our great friends of the show. He said he's gonna do it. He has.
I'm gonna get him and Roy Anthony to challenge.
Yeah.
The Chiefs versus the Raiders.
Yeah, I do it again, but I don't have to because I already proved my measure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll bet $100 Justin won't even eat that.
He won't.
Yes, Justin, you missed the animal DIY. Go back and watch this again. Justin don't play around. He did it. I think he did the Carolina Reaper challenge, but he won't do it. When we did this, my wife thought I was going to puke. I wasn't going to puke, but I did a contest in Hamilton, Missouri one time, and it was fake. It wasn't real hot sauce. It was novelty. It's supposed to make you sick, and I ate it, and I was violently sick right out in front of the place. I won.
That's what we're going to do at Warrior Fest.
It was bad.
Reality Becomes. The spicy challenge needs to be on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do it.
Typhoon's going to be there.
Yeah, I'm going to get a hold of him tonight. Typhoon, I know you're watching because you watch once in a while. You better have your little gummy bear. Matter of fact, you got 9 months.
And Reality Becomes. They're going to do it. They said after they sing.
If they want in on it, I'll tell you what I do. I'll buy 2 out of my own pocket. If Reality Becomes, we'll do it.
One of them wants to do it.
Wants to do one, and then for somebody else, I ain't buying Typhoon's though, because he said he's gonna buy his own.
Yeah.
But there it is. I'll throw it down. I'll buy 2. I might do it myself again. Who knows? But I'll definitely buy 2, and we'll have it at Warrior Fest. We'll take the damn challenge at Warrior Fest in front of everybody. People talk about they can eat hot food. I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Right
I'll make sure if we stay in the same hotel, I'm at the other end.
Oh, it won't. Yeah, make sure they're in the other end. Yeah,
Yeah.
It won't bother me. I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Right. Well, we was all in the same hotel as last time.
Yeah, we probably will be next time because we're poor.
Yeah, we'll be camping somewhere. I'll hang the hammock on a tree in the back or something.
Yeah. Well, if you come down, yeah, it won't be. We'll make sure that we'll have space for everybody. But yeah, come down to Warrior Fest, and but this challenge, man, I'll tell you what I'll do. If someone could take this challenge and do the whole challenge, don't bail out on me. You make the 5 minutes, I'll reimburse your fee to Warrior Fest out of my pocket and give you a shirt.
Oh.
And they have to do the challenge.
But they have to do the challenge
and put it on WO Entertainment.
They have to do it. We're going to film it. It has to be. And if you beat me, you're great. If you can go an hour and something not drinking, fantastic.
We'll start the clock out there in front.
Yeah, we'll have a clock for you. But if you could do you could do the challenge the way it is on the box, the way you guys did me.
Yeah.
If you do that challenge, I'll reimburse your entry fee and you'll get a shirt.
A lot of people, what they do is they just take it, chew like once or twice, and then swallow it.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
But you're supposed to chew it up in your mouth and then swallow it like you're regular eating.
Right, and that's what I did. And I'm gonna tell you something. It was forever chewing that damn thing.
Oh,
I sit here and I needed the thing right before we started. I was needing it.
Oh, it was rock hard.
I'm thinking, man, I got there's no excuse. I can't bail out. I done talk shit. I got to do this. I'm
yeah,
thinking,
the world's toughest gummy bear.
It was. On the video, I had to literally help make myself chew for a minute.
We thought me and Justin had the box before he took it out. It's got the little plastic container in it.
Uh-huh.
We sitting here going, don't smell hot. Got it out. Don't smell hot. Richie gets it out. Nothing. Opens it up and goes, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, the inside was, it was.
You could start.
I swear to God, it was time release. I swear to God, it was time release.
But how they put, what was it, 9 million lumina or whatever in it? Scullions?
Oh, Schofield units, yeah. It's
Schofield units
900
in that little bitty bear.
It's 9 million Schofield units.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's chili
You
extract.
won't have no sinus problems. I'll guarantee that.
Oh, no.
It's chili extract. And it's 900 times hotter than a jalapeno.
Yeah.
Well, that's dangerous because that's almost death worthy right there. I think. What is it? 19 million?
The Carolina Reaper is 2.5 million Schofield units, and it has hurt people. So you're looking at anything above anything really above 800,000, which is what the habanero is. Habanero is the world's natural hottest pepper. No, there's no bullshit to it. It's natural hottest pepper. They say anything above that, you're toying with things.
Right.
I don't even get a good sweat on, until 1.7, the ghost pepper. But yeah, this thing, it was everything they said it was. But there's a challenge right there. 9 months. I'm going to buy 2. Y'all want to come do it? I'd love to see a bunch of people. Let's do this, Carl. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. I'll make a trophy. If I get people ahead of time. If nobody gets me ahead of time, I'm not going to do it. But if people sign up for this deal, I'll go have a World Entertainment Gummy Bear trophy made. And not only will I give them the T-shirt, but I'll give them that trophy too. And when they win a trophy right there at Warrior Fest, if they could do the Gummy Bear Challenge.
Yeah, and follow
the rules. Follow the rules. You chew it up, swallow it, clock starts, bang, go.
That'll work.
What do you think?
I think that'll be awesome.
I think it'll be cool. I think it'll. Justin, I know you're still on her brother. Hey, here, I laid the gauntlet down for him. Let's see if they can do it. This thing, it has a combustible, flammable, warning hot right on the damn side of the package. Okay.
Yeah.
Consume at your own risk. It has skull and crossbones.
Uh-huh.
This is not I thought this is a novelty. I bought this because I thought it was novelty and they were full of crap.
Yep. Nope.
Well, it might be a novelty, but they ain't full of crap. Okay.
I mean, watching him do it, his eyes were sweating. They were sweating. He got done. He couldn't talk. His bottom jaw was like his shirt, his beard was soaked.
Now, they were asking me questions. And I wasn't being rude. I just couldn't talk to answer their questions.
We had a half a gallon of milk. Oh, we just lost him. He'll be back in.
He'll be back in. Yeah, all you got to do is come back on.
But yeah, your shirt was just soaked.
I was drenched. I was. And I didn't realize it until I sat down and rubbed my beard. Holy crap. But they were asking me questions, and I wouldn't try to be rude. I just couldn't answer you any questions. Finally I got out.
April goes, have the ambulance on standby. No, we'll have Fluff. He was a paramedic.
Okay. Fluff, yeah, if he shows up. Well, yeah, we won't be there. So
no.
But yeah, we'll have. I didn't need the ambulance, but yeah, it was. I think the only thing I got out was one of you asked me, "What do you feel like?" I said, "I feel like somebody stuck a hot torch on my ass and come out my mouth." Okay, and it did. Now the next day it didn't bother me at all. Not a problem. My stomach, inside my stomach, is gone. There's nothing there. I whatever. But I don't get COVID because gummy bear nitro challenge. That's a cure for COVID. I lost my connection on the iPod. All right, well, call back in on your phone, brother. Use the same.
Use the same link.
Same link
that you had.
Yeah, and while we wait for him to get him figured out.
He'll get it back up.
Yeah, we got 30 minutes left to show while I'm getting him figured out. Guys, Alexander Clarke is his technical name. What a thing, man! 2,200 miles. 2,200.
That's a long ways to walk.
22 miles
through the mountains.
That's a long ways to drive through the mountains. He's going to walk through the mountains, raising money for PTSD and suicide.
I wouldn't even ride a bike through those mountains.
I ain't sure you could. He's definitely going to be off road, but I'm sure it's going to cost. You're going to need some things to do that, and he's going with a skeleton crew. I mean, I would at least take some people with me,
right,
to monitor, not to do it for me, but at least to monitor me. Maybe somebody could drive one of my rigs to pack my gear, because I try to take enough up front to do it. Now but I like his system. He's going to stop and refuel and do things he's got to do. Sleep
10 to 20 miles a day, but he is going to do one day of 24 hours nonstop.
Yeah, veterans deal. Donations can be sent to him at via Cash App. $sign. Go ahead.
A.W. Clarke.
A.W. Clarke.
And that's an E on the end of Clark.
Yes, but E on the end of Clark. Help the guy out, ladies and gentlemen. This I ain't walking 2,200 miles, so I mean, I suppose I would, if it was for veterans and everything.
If it was for a good cause and had good sponsors behind it, which he has some decent sponsors.
Well, Carl, been a good show, man. We covered top 10 worst cars. I kind of agree with that list. I think the lead car should have been on that.
I still think Hugo should have been number 1 worst car.
Well, it's hard to get by the Pinto. It really is. The Pinto's a colossal piece.
And there could have been some more cars on there, like you said. Yeah. Where was the Gremlin?
Yeah. What was that? I'm trying to think of the car that my stepdad had when I was a child. Oh man, AMC. AMC didn't make a whole lot of good stuff.
Eagle.
No.
Eagle was
Javelin.
A Javelin. Yeah, but man,
Javelin.
They make great hot rods now.
Well, they turned out when you restore them, you do quite well at them. But my stepdad had was a piece of crap. I remember it was green and ugly. It had a yellow stripe on it, and he used it as a cop car in a small town also. But he had a Javelin. It was. But
then again, they didn't say Vega, and they were bad about the gas tank being in the back end. You get smacked and boom.
The PT Cruiser, those things are dangerous.
Yes.
I'm trying to think that my uncle, or I was in the Marine Corps, and I was at Camp Lejeune, and my buddy of mine drove in a Fiero.
Oh, I hate them cars.
And it should have been on the list too, because he parked in the parking lot. And this was at, he had to be in formation at 7:00.
Uh-huh.
By 8:15, the fire department was out there moving other people's cars. That car just caught a fire.
Really?
Yeah. They don't know why.
I hated it because it had that mid-engine.
Yeah.
In it. If you ever had to work on it, it was a nightmare.
And the other one that Ford made, that Ford Probe.
Oh.
Yeah. So that list, good thing we didn't do a top 20. Because
I'm sure it would have been in there.
Yeah. They would have been in there. Pimp's Pet. The correct pronunciation is in there. Whatever. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Next week, top 10 smells. Top 10 worst smells.
Top 10 worst smells.
Yeah. And this is a list. This is a weird list. I got the weirdest of the list. So some of what you think's on there, some think what you think's not on there. But guys, if you watched us earlier, we're waiting on Mickey to come back. If you don't come back, that's okay. We got 27 minutes left in the show.
Yeah.
His name was Alexander Clarke. He was a U.S. Army veteran, E5. He served in Afghanistan, Iraq, Korea, Africa between 2018 and 2016. He's a disabled veteran from PTSD and suicide attempts. He attempted suicide all before the age of 28. And I'm glad he was a failure at that.
And it just goes to show you 2 different guns failed.
Yeah.
That's
one of them don't fail. One of them is almost a fail-safe gun. The other one, I can understand that gun failing.
Yeah. But
I had one
with 2 of them failing like that, he's meant to do something.
Yeah. Say it how you want to. Karma, great spirit, if you're religious, non-religious, however you want to say it. If that ain't a sign that he needs to do something else, wait a minute, your time here is not done, and I don't know what else is. You know?
Right.
So we covered a lot of things today. We got shows coming up on there. We got shows all over the network. Carl's gonna, as soon as he gets access, he's gonna put a show back on Well Entertainment, his paranormal. What do you got coming up on that, on your paranormal show?
Oh, we got some good stuff coming up on there. Got the 2 apps going, dowsing rods. Got some people interested more in the dowsing rods again on there. Trying to get, had David Glidden lined up. He had a family matter. I think I can get him back on the show. And they're doing a lot through 4-State Paranormal and the Paranormal Studies. So we're getting that. When the weather cuts loose, we'll have more on the show, footage from when we go to our cemetery and different places.
Sounds like a eventful time in the paranormal field. It's probably a good time to start maybe getting out there when everything loosens up to get in there. Next week, we're going to have a special guest. They're still, as far as I know, they're still coming. The Mayor of Hamilton and his girlfriend are going to be on the show. Talk about veteran, talk about his upcoming election coming up. Don't want to miss out on that. He's running a race to be a governor of Mayor. The governor of Mayor.
Oh, we got feedback, Justin.
Mute him for a second.
That's why I took.
Okay. And he's going to be on there talking about what happens got coming up for veterans. They got some things that work to help veterans out over there. So he's going to be on here talking about that. That's next week. You don't want to miss that. See Justin join us again. What's up, brother? What's up there, brother? He's still muted.
Okay, we'll get him unmuted here.
I'm just listening.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we had a real bad feedback on your end there, but
yeah,
we got that coming up. We also got the show at Good Time Charlie's.
Good Time Charlie's May. That's in March 27th. Lineup is as follows: Richard Montano is going to be at that show. Typhoon Panda and me.
And then we're going to be back at
Adult.
Blackwater.
And back at Blackwater. If you guys have never been to, if you're listening to me from Chillicothe, Missouri, stop in there. Not only they got quality food, and it's reasonable price. You're going to pay for some stuff. It's reasonable, but it's a nice place. It is awesome. And they got different sections. This place, you got the main entrance where you can eat, the restaurant. Then they got like a little bar section there you can eat and maybe have a drink there. Then you got the other part over there where you can have events and things. And then they got a new outside glassed off area. It's got a nice fire pit.
Oh man, that thing was sweet.
Yeah, they've upgraded it more now.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, it's all changed even more now.
Oh.
So you got all that going. I'm going to be over the 18th getting a free meal, by the way, because So I'm gonna check it all out. But they want us back in there. It's a doubleheader show that night. Things are starting to pop loose, man. Hopefully,
we had a great crowd there last night.
Mask and all, they didn't give a rat's ass. With masks on, they didn't care. Great show. Great lineup coming for that too. We got some good comedians going to be hitting this thing hard with us, guys, making some money, trying to combat this 22 a day. It sucks. Yeah, we all had somebody who's 22 a day, and looking forward to doing some churches. I may or may not be doing a church show. We're in preliminary talks. I'm gonna be doing some family friendly jokes. I got some religious jokes, but also I got about 5 magic tricks I'm going to be doing. I learned me some magic tricks during our off time, as we can call it. So I'm going to be doing some magic tricks. I got of course, you've seen one of my bar parlor tricks. You know, the 2 glasses in the bottle cap thing. It's not really a trick. It's
an illusion.
It's an illusion, but I got a 3-penny trick and some card tricks, and then I'm going to make you pick a card. I'm going to put up a board. I'm going to make you pick my card. Mm-hmm. You're going to pick my card that I want you to pick my card for. And you're going to do it every time.
Really?
And yeah, you can fight it all you want to. You're going to pick my card.
And you're going to do this at a church.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm going to do it on some variety shows. I'm going to lay a card down right here on the side. Right? I'm saying, this is my card right here. You're going to pick my card. And then when you're done on the board and my card is going to match. I figured out how to do it. So
I should talk to Pastor Gary.
I would love to.
See, our church will hold in the pews there. We can put 60, 70 people in there.
Oh, yeah.
In Hamilton.
I do it.
And we have a kitchen area to do food.
You do it. I would do it. Love to do it. We get some boys in there, or I can just come in and do it myself. Don't make no difference to me.
David Scott would be great in there.
David Scott would kill in there.
Oh, wouldn't he though?
He would kill in there. Sunday's kind of hard to get sometimes, but we'll do it. We performed on Wednesdays. So, I mean, whatever, man. And St. Joe doing Wednesday. So, I don't know if looks like Alex might not be coming back. I haven't seen him in there.
No.
Well, he said be back shortly. The last word I got.
He said would, but it depends on how his internet was down there.
If you're listening, Alex, there's a guy named Mickey Severance. He sent you a friend request.
Yeah.
Accept it. He's a little strange.
A little?
Well, I didn't want to scare her out. So.
I know.
But he's one of the dudes we're talking about live in North Carolina. So accept him and help take care of you. You should check out Babylon B. The Babylon B, they are hilarious.
And
okay,
watch our other shows. But most of our hosts down there in Houston, they're under an ice storm and snowstorm down there.
Yeah.
Our prayers go out to them. But
we've got hosts in Oregon. Now I don't know if Athens is affected by, but some parts of Oregon's got anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of ice.
Yeah.
Christ.
I know he's still got electricity because I see him on Facebook.
Okay, and then see Cameron's in Texas had a bad storm. Florida, we got a host down there, had a bad storm. He was freaking out.
Oh yeah, man.
He lost his chicken. That's too bad. My heart goes out to you, Nico, by the way. He lost his pet. His chicken. He had a pet chicken he had.
Yeah, I never did hear what happened to the chicken.
I never did find out. Julie, what are you talking about? Understatement. I missed whatever she's talking
there
about.
There he is.
Hey, he's back.
Let me get him up here.
Hey, sorry about that.
Yeah. I didn't know if he's going to come back or not.
That's part of being live.
Yeah, welcome to, we were doing a live show one time here. Everything's getting along great, right? All of a sudden, a dude named Chad hit the freaking drunk, hit a pole out here.
Oh, yeah.
Knocked the power out.
Yeah.
Just part-time. Good thing I didn't find Chad. I knocked his ass out.
No, what was funny about that was you and Justin was down here. I was at home.
Right.
Doing the show for you. You guys go off the air. I'm sitting there going,
that's right.
I don't know where they're at.
That's right. Where they at? Well, hold on a second. And you're like,
about 10 minutes later, Richie jumps in the chat room and goes, no electricity at the old school.
Yep. The Carl's like, oh, okay. I'm Carl.
Here we are.
Yeah. So those things happen like that. So before we get you out of here, because we're about to close out the show here in a little bit. What are you looking for? What do you want to happen? Do you have a dollar amount that you're looking for to raise to get you started to go?
I mean, for me to start isn't really too big of a deal. It's just as I'm going, depending on weather, there could be hostels or hotels. Hostels are cheaper than hotels, but they're like bunks in a room. They're like barracks.
Right.
So you pay $75, you get a bunk for the night, and you get a shower.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. I'm in the wrong line of work.
Yeah.
But, once it gets to those points where the weather becomes unthinkable and you guys spend multiple days unplanned in a town, that's when the money comes into a factor, because the more time you're in town, the more money you're going to spend.
Yeah. Well, and you need things too. You guys know how to find him? Right here, it's going across the screen. It's on there. That's where you find him. That's where you can donate some cash, help him out. Facebook, Alexander Clarke, Facebook, correct?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. There, send him a friend. You'll probably get some friend requests. Don't panic.
You'll get one from Mickey.
Accept
him.
Mickey Severns.
Oh yeah, I already accepted that one.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time for him. We love him. He's a Marine. He's one of the hosts of one of our shows.
Yeah.
He's kind of a show whore. He's been on quite a few shows actually because he can't get enough limelight. He's a good dude. He's in North Carolina.
He's another one of those guys that ate crayons.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I ate crayons at one of the Warrior Fest. I did. Me and Justin. I said, "Is that it?"
Yeah. Crayons ain't nothing.
Should have been hotter.
Colored wax.
Yeah, it's just colored wax. Yeah, should have been hotter. But so anyway, Mickey Sever's a good dude. We got a lot of good people on here. April Mueller's talking to on here. Julie Little Spud Romaine. She's freaking from Australia. Yeah. What time is it, Julie? Before you get off here, tell us what time it is right there where you're at.
It should be about 11 o'clock in the morning. It was 9:11 when we started.
Okay. 11. Okay. All right. Nice. So
she's one of our regulars that watches almost all our shows on WO Entertainment.
Yeah, she watched quite a few shows. I see her all over lots of other shows watching as well. She's a huge supporter of veterans, and she likes to put the word out, people. So if you get a friend request from her, that's who it is. Pastor Gary, he'll send you, if he sends a friend request, he's a good dude. Take him. Daryl Wint, if he sends a friend request, he's a good dude, but
he'll be
don't
late.
tell him to send it to you at 7 o'clock because it'll be 9 before you get it. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Love Daryl.
Oh, rednecks plus technology equals disaster.
I guarantee you, I promise you, I can full-heartedly guarantee you that if it ain't simple, and I'm talking turn on, turn off, simple, no.
It's 10:47 a.m. Wednesday.
10:47 a.m. Wednesday. I was talking to my friend Wednesday.
Wow. They're a day ahead. That's why we want the stock exchange reports.
Yeah.
We can bid it right now and make money.
Yeah. I got a couple of friends of mine I was talking to at the computer, and these are computer nerds. These guys had all the right terminology, right? They said, well, how's your RAM? I said, well, I don't drive Dodge. They said, no, your computer RAM. I said, my computer's got a RAM in it?
Yeah.
They said, you don't know what you do. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. They said, well, look, we can design a new cursor for you. I said, I'm not cursing. They said, no, not cursing, cursor.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I have no idea. If you say hit the escape button, I leave the room. That's the only escape I know. I don't know what escape button is here. I mean, listen, I grew up with Oregon Trail, okay?
He gets near the computer at his house, his wife smacks his hand.
Now I go in there, I got a 4-year-old grandson. Behold. Yeah,
behold.
That was him.
Behold.
The one that crashed the show you last night, that was him, by the way.
Oh, that was?
That was him. That was Behold.
Oh, I wish I'd known that.
That's him.
I would have done that. Behold.
I lost him again. He lost him again. Yeah, Behold. That was him.
Yeah, Behold, itch.
Yeah, he takes my phone. He goes, Papa, don't you not run YouTube? No. He's back. No. He goes, no, I don't know how to run. I said, I don't know how to run YouTube. Let me show you. He gets this thing on YouTube. He said, Papa, here's the guys carving huts. Come here. Let me see that. What are they doing? They're down there digging, and then making little huts and then rent them out for $500 a month. It's in the dirt.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, where you come up with this crap? He goes, oh, he did it. Me, I'm on YouTube. I can take my hat off. My temperature's going up. I threaten to throw the phone. I'm cussing out loud. Wife said, you can't cuss around kids. Like, fuck them, need jobs. I'm going off, just trying to change pages. Okay. I hate technology. I ain't scared of nothing but technology. Technology actually scares me.
He's scared of Google.
I mean, Mickey Sever said he played the Oregon Trail. He died of dysentery.
Yeah. I did that like 40 times in that game. Every time you make a move, you get dysentery.
One of our listeners, Dan McNeil, says you'll need to replace your boots, a few pair of boots along the ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what we could do? Start an over under how many boots he uses. How many shoes? Not really boots. How many shoes he uses? The over under. I'd say I'm over under about 4 pair. I'm over 4 pair.
Well, from what he said
they're light and durable though. They're light and durable.
Durable. Yeah, 4 to 5 pair. That's what it's going to take you on that trip, isn't it?
What do you think?
Just about. I think 4 to 5 pairs.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody does a little odds making. Sports betting. I'm not going to tell you who he is, but yeah.
We're not going to be like the guy at the Super Bowl and bet on yourself, right?
I have. That guy, yeah, whatever. He'll be they'll bail him out. One of the Democrats will get him out.
Well, they bailed out for $500, except the place where he made the bet won't give him his money now.
They're a bunch of welchers. I'd make them go public. He did his part.
You talking about the streaker with the
Super Bowl
$500,000 bet?
Yeah. They should pay him. It's a legit bet.
Right.
Legit bet. Listen, Pete Rose made a lot of money. Stop screwing people around.
Right.
Betting on themselves, Redneck Pimp here with Carl. Justin's having a problem. He's at home watching. Alexander Clarke. Mr. Clarke, thank you for showing up today, man. We appreciate it. Spreading the word about what you're doing. 2,200 miles is a long freaking ways. Okay? Long freaking ways. We wish you nothing but the absolute best. Please put any picture you want on our website. Carl, what are the pages that we just started? What are they called? Do you know? I know we got the WOHQ. Okay.
Yeah, the WOHQ.
Yeah.
That's a Facebook group.
That's a Facebook group. Put pictures on there. People see it.
WO Entertainment Facebook page.
Right. And we got a WOE HQ group. You can post it on there too. Post that stuff on there, brother. People want to know what's going on. How you doing? Do it. We want to know all about it. We'll start March the 22nd. You're going to start in Georgia. October 15th in May. There's a lot of time between there, brother. A lot of photos.
Oh, yeah.
Put them on there. We appreciate you coming on there. We're getting ready to close out the show. So, Alexander, we normally have a set on here where we have everybody close. Since you are our guest today, go first. Close us out. Tell us something that a goodbye or whatever you want to see. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Well, I'm happy to be here, and thank you all for having me today. And I'll definitely keep you guys up to date on the trail whenever signal service allows.
Well, the pictures work too.
Oh yeah. And I got to update one of the guys that runs YouTube updates on people who's on the trail. I got to update him. I got to update a few others. My mom, my dad, all the other crazy people that I call family.
Nice.
But I'll definitely appreciate you guys having me on, and I'm hoping I can get more veterans to get out there, like next year, like set up a through hike or something. Because
Absolutely. When you get close enough to where we're at, we'll be glad to. If you just do that center one you're talking about, that long one, if you wind up in Kansas and Missouri side, we'll definitely make sure
we'll get out there.
We'll get out there, maybe set up a live stream or something. Stop, take a break, talk to us a little bit live on camera. We'd love to do something like that with you. In the area. All right, Carl.
Been a great show tonight. I was real nice to meet you, Alex. Like I said, if you can contact us on WO Entertainment's Facebook page. If you need anything or anytime you want to go live on here at any time during the day or anything, contact us on there. I'll get a hold of you on Facebook, make a link and send it to you, and we can go live during your trails.
And we're not just on Facebook. There's other platforms as well.
Oh, we're all over the place. We're on Twitch. We're on Twitter. We're on YouTube. We're on several Facebook pages all around.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah. Right now you're out on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 platforms right now you're live on.
Holy crap.
Plus my personal page.
This is why we like StreamYard.
Yep. Plus my personal page, Redneck Pimp.
Right.
You're going to type in Redneck Pimp Facebook, take your Redneck Pimp Club, and you'll be on there. It's full of rednecks who love redneck stuff.
We go out all over the place.
Yeah.
All our shows go out to different platforms.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
if he wants to, you say you're leaving out March 22nd.
Yes.
Yep.
Right? Okay. That's on a what? Friday?
Monday.
Okay. How about the Monday before he leaves out? We get a hold of him and send him a link.
Or Tuesday, you mean? Tuesday?
Yeah, the Tuesday before he leaves out.
All right. If we ain't got nobody scheduled, we'll bring you back on again and give kind of like a farewell, send off, kind of
Oh yeah.
a countdown.
That way we can remind everybody to get a hold of him.
Like a countdown, like good luck to you, brother. Hearts and soar with the eagle, run with the buffalo, swift as the water. May the grace of God be with you.
What are we watching? Pocahontas? I mean, what?
Easy now. That's my Native American culture. I was giving you a Cherokee prayer.
Oh, that's a Cherokee prayer?
Yeah.
Yep.
I know several of them. Carl, it's been a great show. Guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in to us. Mr. Clarke, thank you very much for showing up here,
Yes.
brother. We appreciate it. All our fans, we know, y'all know. Suicide is not the answer. We're here for you. We love y'all. You guys can talk to us or talk to each other. Suicide's never the way. 22 a day sucks. We hate 22 a day. Remember my motto. If you're laughing, you ain't crying. So on behalf of Alex, on behalf of Carl, Redneck Pimp, Donut Dog Ahoy.